Hello, and welcome back to the Pioneer Pantry. My name is Marin, and today we are going through the last week of the Pantry Challenge. I'm going to admit, it was kind of a tough week. It was the last week. I'm just going to say we're glad it's over. I feel like it was mostly a success. I feel like we learned a lot. I just got really tired by the end of it because this is not something that I'm used to, but we're gonna get there. So this week, really, we only have 4 meals to show you. I meant to include all the meals all the way through the end of February, and like I said, I just got tired. So we're gonna get started with those meals, and then at the end, I will talk to you a little bit more about where we're gonna go from here.
On Monday, I decided to try to make chicken nuggets. For Tuesday's dinner, I pulled out one of the bags of Sloppy Joes from the freezer the night before, broke it up, put it in the crock pot, put the crock pot in the fridge, and then while I was at work, my husband pulled the crock pot out and turned it on. And when I got home, we were able to have a wonderful dinner.
Last time I made this, I caramelized onions and added the garlic and cooked that. Today, I realized I don't have any garlic, and I do have a couple of onions left downstairs, but I just really don't feel like going downstairs and getting them and caramelizing them and all of that. So what we're going to do instead is we are still going to make a white sauce, and we are going to put minced onions in it and garlic powder, and I'll probably add some onion powder as well, just to season it. And since I'm not using fresh onions and garlic, I want to make sure that we have a little bit more flavor. So I'm going to try using some Italian seasoning. I've had it forever, so it probably doesn't taste super strong, but I want to use it since I have it. So I'm going to try using some of that, and then we will make it as usual. I'm also making it in a smaller pan today in an attempt to not make quite so much sauce, because I think that while it was good the last time, I don't think it's supposed to have quite that much sauce. And I also only have 3 chicken breasts to use today. So let's get started, and if I think of anything else that we're doing differently today, I'll let you know. Way too much onion powder. I probably put too much Italian seasoning in this, and I can smell that I definitely put too much onion powder in it. Although the additional seasonings, I think, have kind of helped mellow out that onion flavor, so maybe I didn't put too much Italian seasoning in this. It just looks like a lot, but that's, I don't know, I'm not, as you know, a very experienced cook. So, and I also realized I made another error. So, the last time I made this, I made it with canned chicken, so the chicken was already cooked. And this time I'm making it with frozen, so fresh chicken breasts. And I realized I haven't cooked them. What I should have done was cook the chicken breasts in my cast iron, make the sauce with the fat that came off the chicken and additional butter if needed, and then put the chicken back into the sauce. That's what I should have done, I think. But I didn't. So we're going to get this cast iron preheated, and then we will cook the chicken. And I have taken this off the heat, and I will just keep stirring it occasionally so it doesn't form too much of a skin. Once this cast iron is preheated, we're going to add some oil. I need a new oil dispenser because mine is starting to leak. I'm just going to use that same spatula. So once this is preheated, I will cook the chicken breasts, and then we'll just leave them in there and we'll pour the sauce over top. Although I got this started really early because I just wanted to be done with dinner, but I don't really want to bake it. I don't know if I want to bake it right now because we don't usually eat dinner until between 5:30 and 6, and it's only 3:30 right now. Well, we'll see. I might do the first bake now, and then, no, I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to bake it. I'm going to brown the chicken, pour the sauce on, let it cool, put it in the fridge, and we'll bake it in time for dinner. That's what we'll do. Probably should have taken the fat off this chicken better before I waxed and sealed and froze it. Oh. There's still ice on this chicken. Oh well. Okay, so probably not as brown as I should let it get, but I need more space, so. This is kind of more like the color that I'm looking for. And I don't know if that's right, but that's what I think is right when you're trying to brown meat. I'm not sure if maybe I just didn't have the heat on high enough. But this one, I mean, I left that one alone for probably 5 minutes, and it's cooked, like the chicken's almost cooked through and it still didn't get brown. So we'll see how this goes. I turned the heat up just a little bit. I'm going to turn it up a little bit more because I just need it to be done browning. Because this is going to go in the oven. And I'll check the internal temperature of the chicken when after it's been in the oven for a while, just to make sure it gets completely cooked through, especially since I'm going to put this back in the fridge. But I really wanted it to be browned. Okay, well, my son is waking up from his nap any minute, so I really don't have time for this. So I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to take the pan off the heat, which for cast iron doesn't do much, but, you know, a little bit. I'm going to put this back on the heat just to, well, the residual heat from the burner, just to help it thin out just a little bit. It's a very thick sauce at this point. And then I'm going to switch to a spatula. And we're going to pour the sauce onto the chicken. So I think I might have made just the right amount of sauce. I probably could have made just a little bit more because these are pretty big chicken breasts, but I think this will be just fine. So I'm going to let that cool completely, and then I will put some tin foil over it and stick it in the refrigerator until we're about almost ready to eat dinner.
I really like the Taco Thursday that we've been doing, and I thought maybe it would be fun to do other theme nights. So on Friday, I decided to try Fast Food Friday, and we had burgers and French fries.
was it. Like I said, kind of a tired week, but going forward, we're going to take a little bit of a break in March. We'll still be posting videos Wednesdays and Saturdays, but they'll probably be kind of random, preserving this, cooking this meal, that kind of videos. But in April, we are going to start a new series about the garden, and we're going to start building our garden. We need to build a fence so that we can actually grow something that the dogs don't destroy. We need to build the beds. We have some space in the front that we might be able to plant if we don't get the back finished in time. Anyway, that's what we're going to start in April, so look forward to that, our 2023 garden series. If you want to see more videos that we've already done, I will pop a couple of those up right here. If you want to follow along with us as we do that garden series and as we cook more food, then please subscribe. And thank you for being here with us on the Palma Pioneer Pantry.